licensing training video for our new online licensing system. So if you already had an account in the old licensing system, it's still valid. So as prompted, you need to input your email and your password. So if you have already forgotten your password, you can just reset using this forgot password link. And if you do not have an account or have never registered in the online licensing system for MCAZ, you can go ahead and click register account. So for purposes of this video, we're going to be renewing online premises license. So we will then log in, press login. Already I've inputted my email and my password, so I press login. It then redirects to the online licensing dashboard, which is now a bit different, but more or less the same. So we'll be going on the licensing dashboard. So on the licensing dashboard, today we're doing renewal premises license. So we're renewing the premises license. So you click on this icon, it then redirects to the premises renewal dashboard. So on the dashboard, if you already had linked your premises, new multiple premises, they will be listed on this page. So on this page, you can see that there is the renewal notes where the system will let you know if your premises is now due for renewal. As MCAZ, it is now moving to a renewal-based renewal process. So our renewals are now based on anniversaries for premises. So as you can see, the first premises is due for renewal because the renewal month is February. And then for this one, it's due for renewal because the renewal month is February. But for this one, the renewal date is December, or the renewal month is December, so it's not yet due for renewal. So the same as the last one. So we'll use the last premises for renewal, and then so you navigate to the right where there is the renewal column. On the renewal column, you press this blue icon for it to be able to renew. And then you press proceed. It then reloads to the premises license form. So for this new licensing system, we've now freezed all the premises details. We have now freezed them, except for shareholder, director, and supervisor. So during the renewal period, you are allowed to change your supervisor. So for instance, if you just need to select view more, and then the supervisor tab appears. So on the supervisor tab, you press on the drop down. So we're going to use this one. And then you select the type of supervisor, if is he or she a primary or the secondary, and then the working hours that they are present in the pharmacy. Then after that, the days that they are supervising the premises, you then tick on the days. Then after that, you press save supervisor. Once you save, it then reloads, and then the supervisor should appear on the grid below where it's written supervisor particulars. The supervisor should appear below. So if you want to delete, so the change, you can see that it's highlighted that addition. So if you want to delete, you can press the delete icon, and then it will highlight that you have deleted a supervisor. So when you add, you then need to attach on the upload supporting documents. You need to attach the confirmation of supervisor, and then if you are deleting a supervisor, you need to attach the resignation letter. So I'll show you as we open the upload supporting documents. So once we have added the supervisor and we no longer need to add another one, you can then just press the X on the top right, and then the supervisor is then added. And then after that, you then go to upload supporting documents. As you can see, it's now clearly stating the documents that you need to attach. So for director, you need to put the amended CR7, PCZ compliance, affidavit, proof of residence. And then if supervisor has been added, confirmation of supervision. And then if a supervisor is removed, you need to put the resignation letter. And if there are no changes on the director or supervisor, we only require the proof of payment. So for now, you can then we need proof of payment since we are renewing. So this is proof of payment to MCAZ. And then you put that, and then you press upload supporting documents. And then after that, you then select the confirmation of supervision since we have added a new supervisor. So you then select that, and then so that's how you upload. Select document type, select file which opens the device storage, then you select the document which should appear on this grid. After that, you press upload file. So after uploading file, these documents should appear on the grid below. So sorry, I had attached some documents which are not related to this application. Yeah. So after uploading, you then press the X on the top right to close this page. So after doing that, if you scroll down, now you can see there's a declaration of confirmation. So it's saying by checking the box below, I can confirm that all information provided above is accurate to the best of my knowledge. So it's a declaration that you are now doing before submitting. So you just need to verify the uploads and then the additions or deletions that you've done. So you can just press confirm if you are satisfied, and then there's a caution. You must tick the checkbox above to enable the submit button to complete your application. So after confirming, you then press submit application, and then you see the confirmation, press yes. So as you can see, it's confirming that the application has successfully been submitted. You press OK. It reloads back to the dashboard. So this is now the dashboard. So you can see view person's license applications. There are two, and premises license. So we're doing premises. We go on the premises. So on the premises, we can now see that the application is pending review. So it's pending review. It's this one. So we've successfully submitted, but you can see that I have applications in capturing. So capturing, it means that they are still on my side as the client. They are not yet submitted to MCAZ. So there might be documents missing. You might not have submitted for processing. So if it's capturing, it is as good as an email in the drafts. You haven't submitted. So all these that are in capturing, they are still with the client. They are not yet at MCAZ. So you just need to be clear about that if it's in capturing state, it means that it's still with the client. And if it's pending, it now means that they are being processed with the MCAZ. So once you can see the grid and you're satisfied, you can then just press go back on the dashboard and you can see the dashboard. So thank you for watching.